All right. Alrighty. This better work. I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. All right. Anyways, so just an overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be doing your guys' generals using the keepers. We're gonna do your guys' love messages with the Rider Waite Tarot deck. We're also going to do your guys' career and finances, and I also added another category for those of you guys that are self-employed as well too, with mystical medleys, and then end off your guys' readings with some affirmators. All right. Okay, let's get started now. Let's see. Some of you guys might be having some sort of issues with finances at this time. Hmm. What's really crazy is that I don't see you guys to be concerned about it. Oh, I see why. Okay, so some of you guys might be going through financial issues, or some of you guys might be like concerned or whatever. Like, but the thing is, like, I don't see you guys to be concerned though about it, because I see you guys achieving financial wealth at some point. Some of you guys might literally go to a lottery and like win the jackpot. I mean, like, hey, it's your guys' business, right? I mean, if it's money, right? I'm just a messenger here. I'm just letting you know what could possibly happen, right? Some of you guys, I don't know, maybe you guys might go out gambling, or maybe you guys might make some extra money or something like that on the sidelines. But I see some of you guys achieving some sort of money or some sort of increase in finances during some sort of harsh times. But I feel like it's mainly because of your guys' positive attitude is what's bringing it in. So make sure you guys stay positive and keep the positive attitude, because I see that attracting you guys some sort of wealth. For some reason, I also want to let you guys know that like during this time, you guys are going to be very lucky. So like, I'm not trying to encourage this, but if you guys are planning like going out there and like wanted to gamble or something like that, or try out some lotto tickets or whatever, like maybe give it a shot or something like that, because I do see you guys becoming lucky or something, you know. But let's see what else here. Some of you guys might be having some sort of issues in the courthouse or something like that. I don't know what this is talking about. Issues with some sort of courthouse. Hmm. Some of you guys might feel like that you guys deserved something, or like things didn't go your way the way you guys planned. But why do I feel like for example, let's just say that some of you guys, like God forbid that it actually happened, but let's just say maybe you guys ended up getting a speeding ticket, right? By accident, or maybe one of your guys' headlights were out, right? I see you guys going into the courthouse, and like instead of you guys like, being able to like get that clear off your record or something like that, I see you guys having to like probably like pay to get it cleared off your record, or you guys like not getting a second chance or something like that, or like your guys' excuse is not going to be taken into account. But I see like once you guys pay it off or whatever, because we do have the privileged lady, so I see you guys being able to like pay it off and like get it off your guys' record is kind of what I'm getting here. So like basically, if you guys have anything bad going on in your guys' record, I see it being cleared off. Like you guys being able to pay it and clear it off out of your guys' record, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Hey there, Huncho. It's great to see you back. How you doing? We also got Distant Horizon. Some of you guys might be traveling as well too, or like travels might come up or something like that. I'm also getting some of you guys like might get some sort of message from somebody that you guys haven't heard from a while or something like that, whatever that means. But anyways, let's go on to your guys' love messages. I'm doing all right. I'm still surviving somehow. What I meant to say was I'm good. Anyways, thanks for asking. Um uh were you talking about? Yeah, basically, so like if you haven't heard, I basically was saying like if you had any sort of like tickets or something like that, like maybe you had like some sort of speeding ticket or something like that, or if you had like maybe like one of your headlights was out or something like that, I get you being able to pay it off. Like if you wanted to get out off of your record, I see you being able to pay it to get you guys' record clean or something like that. It's pulling out like really specific stuff. Let me see. Um You guys are manifesting commitment, whether you guys realize it or not. Could be somebody that's like a Sagittarius. I'm mostly getting Sagittarius or an air sign. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Even if they're not an air sign, I still get that they have this kind of cold or distant like energy, somebody that's not like really good with their emotions. But I see you nevertheless committing with this type of person, is kind of what I'm getting here. I see you guys literally manifesting the person of your dreams, but it's like when it comes to their emotions, they're going to have like a hard time expressing their emotions. This is about the person that you guys are thinking about too. For those of you guys that are waiting for some sort of communication, I see communication coming in. There's going to be like a good back and forth communication and things like that, is kind of what I'm getting here. I'm getting good communication for the both of you guys. Let me clarify what this hangman is about. Okay, so if you guys have been wondering why there was some sort of stalemate between you two, and I'm getting it's because this person had to think long and hard whether they should make a move towards you, because we have the Chariot here. So for some of you guys, there might have been some like actual distance, and if you guys are like physically distant from each other, I'm getting that to be the issue why they had a hard time wanting to like make a move or come towards you. Or it could be like maybe like they had some sort of like emotional problems, like having to express things to you emotionally, because we do have the King of Swords here, which is like, and it's like right below it. So like this person does have a little bit of issues to having to put their foot forward, but nevertheless, I still see them being able to do it. I still see that you guys being able to communicate with each other. How do they feel about you though? Well, obviously, if they're coming in, it's probably because they have feelings for you, right? And the Page of Cups just basically clarified that. What's so strange is that this person's going to want to show you off to their friends or to their family. Like you're the type of golden prize for them that they can like show off to somebody. I don't know why this is coming up, but that is something that's like wanted to reiterate here. This person is going to be very open about their emotions, is kind of what I'm getting here. This is not going to be somebody that's going to be very closed off. They're going to let their intentions be clear about it. They're going to let you know, like, you know, that what they want and things like that, and that they have feelings for you. They might even go up and like try to introduce you to their friends and family, like very sooner than you thought, is kind of what I'm getting here. Like you're the type that should be mentioned to their friends and family. You guys are acting cold and distant towards them, though. Some of you guys hope that it doesn't start, but yet you kind of do. This is like, this doesn't make any sense because we have the Judgment reverse and the Three of Wands. What does that mean? You guys have a hard time having to make a decision about this too. And that's why you guys are closed off, because you don't know what to do about the situation. Like at one point you do want things to start, but at the same time you have a feeling that it probably won't work because like this person's not good for you, or like this person's not meant for you, which is so strange. But nevertheless, I still see you guys having this sort of glimpse of hope that like maybe things might change around. I want to figure out, why are you having like these thoughts about it? Oh, so you guys already did try to work out with this person. It didn't come into fruition. Ten of Swords. You guys already did try to work it out with this person and it didn't work. But the thing about it is that this guy, he had his fingers crossed, which is like a symbolism of hope, of some sort of renewal, that something good or better might come in. Like even though you were like badly hurt or stabbed in the back, you still are hoping that maybe something good might come out of it, is kind of what I'm getting here. Maybe not with this person, but maybe with somebody else. Like maybe you're hoping that there might be another person that's just like that might come along the way, is kind of what I'm getting here. I still see communication between the two of you though. Let's see what the overall outcome is though. You guys are going to walk away from this person. Even though you guys are going to walk away from this person, I still see you guys still being in contact with each other. I don't care if you guys are like in no contact situation. I don't care if you guys end up trying to move away from this person or whatever. I still see you guys thinking about this person in the back of the mind. Like some of you guys might be physically distant away from this person, but like emotionally, you guys are still in their energy. We literally have the Six of Swords as well as Death in reverse, which tells me that you guys are still thinking about this person despite you guys physically moving on. Once again, with the star, you still have some sort of glimmer of hope that maybe something might come out of it. Hmm. Honestly, I see this becoming like an on and off situation. I don't see any real commitment, at least of as of right now. But in the future, all it's really talking about is you guys being going on and off in this situation. Yeah, I've been noticing that does make sense, Huncho, because I am seeing the magician here. So like whether you or this other individual could have been manifesting each other back. But even I mean, like I said, I do see communication happening between you two, but like I don't see a title being bestowed between the two of you. Like I don't see anything official happening. And if anything, I see you possibly might be closing the door off from this opportunity with this person. Some of you guys might even prefer to be going into your guys' singlehood. Some of you guys are just tired of this drama, of this back and forth drama, and you guys might prefer to be single and like focus on yourself more and not wanting to dwell in this situation. I'm getting some of you guys might even possibly like stay single. Like maybe you guys might still talk to each other and all, but I see you guys like waiting it out till you find the ideal or like perfect person or like the next person to come along. She might be pregnant or in a relationship. She blocked me off. Wow. That's crazy. Even if she might have blocked you off, I still see her possibly maybe changing her mind. Yeah, but I don't know if it's worth it, Honcho. I still feel like that it's just gonna be like a back and forth situation. She might breadcrumb you again. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I think you're gonna find somebody way better than her. I feel like you just need to focus more on yourself, and I see something better might come along. Speaking of which, let's go into if you are looking for a different person, especially if you're single. Well, the next person you guys might end up with might. Holy cow. Let me see. You guys might end up being in a commitment with this next person. There's a lot of fire in this person. We also got like Scorpio like energy as well too. There's gonna be something very mysterious about this person. That's what's going to stand out about this person. This person is going to be very mysterious. It's like no matter how hard you try to use your intuition or try to figure out this person, you never figure out what this person's intention is. Let me see. I feel like this person's going to want to be in a relationship with you. This next person is going to want, like, maybe they might not mention relationship right away, but this next person, their intentions towards this is going to be like they're wanting an actual solid commitment or something to happen between the two of you. But I feel like there being some sort of issues in regarding to that. I hate having to pull it out, especially when there's something this good. There's gonna be some sort of issues. I think this person's gonna bring up a lot of issues from the past, and that's what's gonna be like a major turnoff, especially if you guys are dealing with this person. You guys might have a hard time having to move like forward with this person because they might have some sort of baggage from the past. But either way, I still see a new start happening between you two. You guys could end up becoming a power couple. This person's also really good with their finances too. Could also be air and earth as well too. Mostly earth, I'm getting as well too. What's going to be amazing about this person is even though they're going to, like I said, have a hard time opening up, I don't see them to be a very toxic person. I feel like the only issue is that they have a hard time moving away from the past, which honestly, who isn't? Especially if they dealt with so long with the person in the past. was curious. This female told me I wasn't the father. This was like 8 years ago. Let me see. I don't really see, to answer your question, Huncho, I don't really see any kids here. I see her being like, no offense, but like an attention seeking whore. I see her getting like a lot of attention from other people. She could have been with a lot of other suitors. I wouldn't be surprised if some of her kids from other suitors, even if she claims that there might be your kids, I feel like there might have been some other suitors that were also involved in this too. Whoever she is, she prefers to be independent. All she just does things for attention, and even if there was a good person that came along the way, she would choose not to be with this person deliberately just because she cares about her independence more. Hopefully that answered your question, Huncho. Let me see. Okay. Let's go into your guys' career and finances now. Okay, so for those of you guys that are already in a job or in a career, I see you guys doing good if you guys are already in a job, but I see you guys wanting to possibly pursue another job, mainly because you guys want to be financially independent. Some of you guys got tired of having to leech off of other people's like um money or things like that, or like depend on other people. So I see you guys potentially like getting out of a job and finding a new one is kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys might end up finding a job through like friends or family. Like some people might recommend you a job or something like that, and I see that going well for you guys. For those of you guys that are looking for a job, I don't see it coming anytime soon. But the good thing is that when if you guys are looking for a job and you guys are not employed yet, I see you guys finding a job that you guys are gonna really love. But it's not gonna come in soon. For those of you guys that are self-employed, let me see. I see you guys having a rough start, but I feel like let me see. But I feel like with patience, there's going to be a good virtue at the end, if that makes any sense. So most of it is all just trying to point out patience. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of rough starts in general for those of you guys that are starting things, starting a new job. But I feel like if you stay patient and stay determined and work through it, I see like benefits like coming in afterwards. You starting to enjoy it or see some of your guys' achievements and efforts being taken place. Is kind of what I'm getting here. I don't know how to say this in English. Some of you guys might want to, like, for those of you guys that are interested, some of you guys might want to work in like a mortician field, or some of you guys might, like, what was it? Mm, it's something I've done this something like that in my past job, but I forgot what it was. It was like something related to like health insurance, where like if a person passes away, it's like you're taking some of their benefits or whatever, something like that. In the insurance field, it's something like related to like health insurance or something like that. But that could be something that you guys could be wanting to get into as well too. Could also be just something in general with health. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's go on to your guys' affirmators. That was kind of short for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I should have done something more, but okay, let's go. Inspiration. So it says here, there is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. And it's also not a bonus card, so it's just going to be this one. I'm getting that sounds strange. There's this image that popped into my head while I was reading this. Some of you guys, something with your voice might be significant. So, like, I don't know if maybe you guys want to become a singer. I'm mostly getting like a spokesperson. So, some of you guys are meant to become like spokespeople, right? Where you guys are meant to share some sort of message out into the world, whether that's like, you guys going into politics, right? Or maybe you guys starting your own YouTube channel, or maybe you guys are doing some sort of like podcast or something like that, right? Maybe even a teacher, right? Because teachers also, speak to younger children or like younger people, right? But I'm getting something to do with your voice. So like it doesn't necessarily have to be a singer, but anything that requires like your voice and your inspiration and creativity, I see that could be like a possible field for you guys to consider in, for those of you guys that are interested in. And I feel like through your voice is what's going to help inspire other people, right? It doesn't have to be where you guys are writing a whole ass speech, right? But it could just be the things that you talk about, right? It could just be as simple as maybe like flowers. Like maybe you guys like flowers, but you talk about how there's certain flowers that could be used as like medicine, right? Like Native Americans, sometimes they make some things and turn them into herbs, right? And they create those to make medicine for people. So like just something as simple as that could be very influential and would help inspire other people, right? I'm getting you to have something regarding to that, something like that that's going to help like inspire other people to try out other things is kind of what I'm getting here. And I'm also getting that in order to figure out what is something that inspires you, you need to figure out through your guys' intuition. So like what has your intuition been telling you? What are some ideas that your intuition has been giving to you? And like write them down and then like come up with some ideas. Like if you want to start your own podcast, you can like start a podcast about like flowers or maybe like garden beds or whatever, right? Anything that has come up into your guys' creativity realm and your intuition is kind of what I'm getting here. But something regarding to your guys' voice might be of some sort of significance is kind of what I'm getting here. So, and I see you guys are going to get a lot of recognition from that, which honestly, I'm not surprised because you guys are Leos, right? And who wouldn't want to get recognition? So, anyways, that's what I have for you, Leos. Hopefully, that was helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, take care.